Hello and welcome. My name is Ron Blazy, and this is some Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. We're just gonna adjust the music a bit. It's beautiful though. This will be my first time playing a Trails, a Legend of Heroes game. This game has been in my Steam library for a long fucking time, and I have. How do I get out of this? I have tried. Is this controller? Oh, okay, no controller. Okay. I have tried playing it before. I just never really got more than about 5 or 10 minutes into it. So we're gonna try it now. I've started a thing of trying to clear out my backlog of games. So I've installed a ton of games and put them in my streaming games folder. And that's what we're gonna be doing over the coming weeks, months, with the occasional intro of something new that might come out. This music is fucking gorgeous! Daddy's really late. Oh fuck, it's another game where I have to do voices. Oh fuck. God damn it. I even got a message from the guild saying he was gonna be home today. Yo, some old school JRPG here. And Shreya? He's going traveling around the kingdom on some kind of training. I'm so bored. Maybe I'll just practice with my stave a bit more before dinner. Hey, I'm home. Daddy! Dad brought someone home. Yeah, why does our dad look like a bad guy? He looks both like a Chad and a bad guy. Sort of kept you waiting. Estelle? Did you take really good care of the house while I was away? Of course I did. Did you run into any trouble, Daddy? You didn't get hurt fighting the bad monsters, did you? Nope, I'm fit as a fiddle. That reminds me though, I've brought you a present. Really? What kind of present? A new fishing pole? Sneakers? Something for my training? Maybe I raised you wrong, Estelle. Aren't little girls supposed to like clothes and jewelry? I like pretty clothes, but they just get dirty. And jewels break if you go out and play out with them on. Anyway, what's under the big blanket? I can see feet. Is that my present? You're a sharp one. Now why don't you come here and have a look? Dad brought home his other family. What? Well, here you are. Quite a handsome boy, don't you think? Why is my present a boy? Don't make such a fuss. You'll wake him up. Wake him up? You mean he's still alive? Wait, she just assumed her dad brought home a dead guy? Looks kind of dead if you ask me. I've treated his wounds, so he's in stable condition. In the meantime, however, we'll need to let him rest. I'll put him to bed, so if you wouldn't mind heating the kettle of water over the stove, I'd appreciate it. Okay. Wait. Shit's getting missed here. He just sleeps soundly. He almost looks the same age as me. This is the first time I've ever seen black hair like that. He certainly does have a nice head of black hair. And a pair of amber eyes to go with it. That's nice and all, but how about you come clean and fess up? Fess up? Yeah, who is this kid anyway? Why is he hurt? Why'd you bring him to our house? Is he an illegitimate child or something? Did you betray mommy? Where have you been picking up those kinds of words? No doubt from Charizard. Like, she's like a Charizard? I assume. Yep, that's right. For heaven's sake, that girl is going to get me into trouble one of these days with all her nonsense. Actually, I met this boy while I was out on business, and I don't really even know his name. You mean bracer business. Bracers! Like, you wearing your arms? Something like that. Oh, look. Huh? He's waking up. Wow, his eyes really are the color of amber. Where am I? You're awake, are you? Welcome to my humble home. You're safe here, so please just rest. What are you trying to pull? Huh? You must be out of your mind. Why didn't you just leave me there to die? Why? Oh, now that's a question I don't know how to answer. Does things just worked out that way work for you? Don't toy with me, Cassius Bright. Is that our dad? Do you have any idea what you're getting yourself into? Oi! She jumped on him! You're shouting a lot for someone who's supposed to be hurt. Running a mouth like that is just gonna make it take longer for your body to heal. And just, who are you supposed to be? Estelle. Estelle Bright. She's not very bright. She's my daughter. Don't you remember me telling you that I have a daughter your age? You mentioned it. Wait a minute. Don't try and change the subject. Ow. Quit yelling. Right, alrighty. You jumping on me isn't like it's gonna make me heal any faster either. And I don't hear you yelling again, do I? Jumping on me is just gonna make things worse. Ugh. Do I hear yelling? Never mind, just forget it. As a word of advice, it'd be wise not to argue with Estelle while you're in this house. Even I wouldn't stand a chance if I made her mad enough. Yeah, I can see that. Wait, aren't you forgetting something? Huh? Your name. You know, the thing people call you, Bob. I told you mine already, so don't you think it's be unfair and impolite if you don't tell me yours? Seems like the logical thing to do if you ask me. Trying to hide it now would only serve to your detriment. Fine. My name is... my name is... Oh yes. The thing of clock was very important. Joel, I can see things a whole lot clearer over on Streamlabs when it's bright like that. I could actually see the shadows except for the occasional line. Crazy. Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. I think there's like 2 other of these games. Like, there's a bunch of... This game is real loud. Dope animation though. I love the music, it's dope. Wait, was that a gun? Sorry, I turned away for like a second. Oh, it's showing us all the characters. And armed conflict. Or maybe terror attacks, I don't know. It's weird. Beautiful. They can make some crazy ass games. For some reason, the trailer, I checked the Steam page again, it's very, like, clocks. Like, I don't get what the clock-looking thing is. This game is loud. Big sword man. Christ. Like, it was beautiful, but the music was popping off, dude. Nutty. Dude. Ooh, cooking up some bacon. Some back and fried eggs. Ugh, it's so bright in here. Ugh. Slut like a rock. Must be it's Dad's turn to cook breakfast this morning. I wonder if that means Joshua's still in bed. Was he playing that tune on a harmonica? We'll listen to this for a sec. Hold up. Well, I guess I'd better get myself ready too then. No, don't stop. Keep playing. Yeah, why does it sound so good on a harmonica? That's ridiculous. Why are you making it look like you're still playing, but you're clearly not playing? That's just the sound of somebody slapping their thighs. Nice, Joshua. Bravo. Ugh, good morning, Estelle. Oh, now the music. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, hang on, how loud is that? That's ridiculously loud. Good morning, Estelle. Hope I didn't wake you. I was already up when I heard you start to play. Can't believe how awake you are, though. Even the roosters still have bags under their eyes. Oh my god, I think it's fine. Now, not that I mind. What with that siren song of yours gently lulling this beautiful woman from her slumber? What do you mean woman? The same age and I'm hardly a man. Tisk, tisk, tisk. How wrong you are, Joshua. We may be the same age, but I am clearly the woman of the house. And that makes you something like my loyal follower, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, how fortunate for me. You could at least try and sound a teeny bit sincere. It's really a nice tune though. Cheerful yet somehow wistful. Look, I dropped my... Yeah, I'm going down super low on my chair so I can get right up to the mic. I like your other songs too, of course, but this one's my favourite. What's it called again? Give me a sec. I'm looking that song up. Hang on a sec. The Whereabouts of Light. Yup. Whereabouts of Light. That's right, the Whereabouts of Light. I wish I could play the harmonica like you, Joshua. Sadly, it's a lot harder than it looks. Compared to what it takes to use a staff, I think the harmonica is much easier. It's really just a matter of concentration. You're probably right. I guess my problem isn't that is just that I don't do something that uses my whole body. I start to feel drowsy. Okay, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but how about we get some exercise too? All your hobbies are sitting around kind of stuff like reading and music. Ugh. No girl is gonna be impressed with that. Oh, excuse me for being so unpopular with the ladies. Though I feel like I should be the one lecturing you about hobbies. I mean, what kind of boy wants a girl who loves fishing, collecting bugs, and has a fetish for sports shoes? That's enough talk about hobbies for now. And for your information, I graduated from bug collecting a long time ago. Really? I believe that when you stop finding beetles in the hallway. Hey, Estelle, Joshua. Morning, Dad. Morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready? No, it's not your dad. It's like your stepdad. It's ready and waiting. Why don't you both come down and hurry up? Hurry on down before it gets cold. Jesus, this is so low and the music's still kind of loud. Okay. I'm alright. Ooh, look at that food. Thanks for the grub, Dad. Why'd they put 4 plates out? Boy, am I stuffed. Are you eating or inhaling, Estelle? Like people say, kids who eat and sleep lots grow a lot. Well, make sure you get enough to eat, but don't forget to pour your energy into your work too. That reminds me, you two are finishing up your training at the guild today, aren't you? That's right. It'll be a review of everything we've learned up to this point. Oh god, I've skipped it all. And once we're finished, we'll be bracers just like you. Okay, so adventurers are called bracers, gotcha. That means I'm not gonna let you treat me like a kid anymore. You still lack understanding, Estelle. You can only become a junior bracer in the beginning. In other words, a trainee. If you want to be treated like an adult, you should work extra hard in your training to become a full-fledged bracer. Well, I'm not afraid of a little hard work. You just watch and see what I'm capable of, Dad. I'll be so successful that it won't be long before I pass you two. That's the spirit. Let's see what you're made of then, shall we? Let's start a rivalry here, you two. And Estelle, keep your focus on the task at hand. We have a test later today, remember? Can I lower this? Woo! Yes, my screen does lower. I thought I snapped it. Huh? Wait, what test? Oh, don't tell me you forgot about the test, Estelle. You know, the one that checks whether or not we're a master of the skills we've learned in training. Don't you remember Shira? Saying that if we fail, we'll be stuck with tons of extra homework? Crap, totally forgot. No, you mentioned it. I guess I kind of remember saying something like that. Don't sweat it. I'm sure we'll manage somehow or another. Star. Honestly, I don't even know how you survived this long, Estelle. Your brain is like asleep. It's like a sieve. Papa's sad. How could my children of mine end up with such careless, over-optimistic personality? Papa sad. And you're the one that raised me, so I definitely got it from you. I swear the two of you act more alike, but whatever. Oh, crap, my neck, man. We should probably head over to the guild soon, Estelle. Shahira? It's going to be waiting for us there. Fuck. Which of this? Sounds like a plan. You know how crazy scary she gets when somebody keeps her waiting. Oh, before I forget, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight. If there's anything in particular you'd like to eat, Dad? Any requests? Something I'd like to eat. How about ruined-style scalloped fish in balsamic vinegar sauce? What's that? I think that's a little more than Estelle's cooking skills can handle, or our stomachs. You're right. I just wanted to see what kind of reaction I'd get. I'll just leave it the usual fried fish and omelette. No need for anything fancy, but do try to make something edible. How rude. But I can't actually say he's wrong. Actually, I do have one favor to ask before you head out. I'd like you to pick up a copy of the Liberal News from the General Goods Store. They're supposed to be getting in the latest edition today. Oh, got it. One copy of the news from the General Store. Ooh, money. There, if there's any money left over, you can have it as your allowance. However, that means no wasteful spending. Alright, thanks, Dad. Let's go. Okay, we're heading out now. See you later, Dad. Work hard and give Shirazad. I'm just gonna call it Shahira. Shahirazad? Ooh, HBEPCP. I don't know what HB means there. Let me get a mini map. Ooh. Yo, what is this hyper mode? Yo, we fucking whole ass. Our encounters like Pokemon where it's random generated, because then the hauling ass mode would be great. I haven't picked up my Pokemon from Shahirazad. The city of Roland. It looks very underpopulated. It's 3 people. Looks like we made it a good time. Not too early, not too late either. We just barely graduated from Sunday school. Never dreamed we had to study so hard to become racers. Well, you're in luck. Today is our last day of training. Truth be told, though, you're the one who signed up to be a bracer in the first place, so I don't know what you'd expect to get away with any less effort. Oh yeah, guess I did. Alright then, let's get to it and make it through this last hazing from Shahira. You look ready to make? Let's go meet Shihiro at the Bracing Guild over there. Oh, they're color coordinated. Hello, I require. Hello, Stella and Joshua. You're rather early today. Did you come to buy a new pair of shoes? Now that you mentioned it, are there any new ones in stock? You know, like the new Stragers? You actually forgot why we came here to begin with. I'm at the shop. We're here to buy a copy of the news, Dad. Oh, yeah, right. You've always been a big collector of those shoes, haven't you, Estelle? I'm afraid the new Stragers aren't out yet. If you're after the latest issue of Liberal News, though, I have some of them around noon. Noon, that's right in the middle of our training at the guild house. We'll stop by after our training is over. Sure, be waiting for you. What is the camp? How do I access this camp menu? Ooh. Wait, why is that on B? Why is the menu? What is this? Okay, so that tells me where shit is. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's my map. Tony. Why is this here? Equip. Ooh, Oldman. Oh, that looks complicated. Tactics? Oh god. What have I gotten myself in for? That looks like the guild. Anna. Ah, there you two are. Good morning, Estelle. Good morning, Joshua. Morning, Annie. Good morning. Chihiro here already? Yep, she's waiting upstairs. Once you finish today's training, you'll finally be recognized as members of the Braces Guild. Good luck to both of you. Thanks. We'll do our best. Yo, let's go. Let's get it. Is she reading tarot cards? Chihiro's on. The Star and the Hangman. The Hermit and the Magician. And last of all, inversion through the Wheel of Fortune. This is a difficult combination. How should I interpret this? Good morning, Chihiro! It's like bad, apparently. Because we're here. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua. This is a rare occasion for both of you to show up so early. Since it's my last day of training, I figured, why not? Ready to get this show on the road and become a bracer myself. I'll give you credit for your enthusiasm, but I'm going to work you hard today in every way I can think of to make sure that high spirit of attitude of yours holds up. I hope you're ready. I can feel that enthusiasm dropping already. Quiet you. Every time I teach you something, you somehow manage to forget it. This training is my way to trying to keep some of the information in your head instead of letting it dribble out of your ears like it usually does. What is this game? Hey, Joshua sure is picking on me. Don't worry, Sheer. While Estelle may hate studying and rarely ever does her homework, acts rashly, is overly naive, and has a tendency to stick her nose into everything. Her instincts are sharp, and I'm sure she'll pick up on how to use an ornament with some practice, eventually. Probably. I guess there's not much I can do now except hope for the best. Hold on a sec, Joshua. Somehow I get the feeling that you weren't standing up for me. Well, that's odd. I'm positive I described all your best attributes, your traits, fuck it. Whatever. By the way, Shira, what were you trying to predict with your tarot cards? This is really intent. This. I was just trying to get a vague reading on what might happen in the near future. Unfortunately, I don't seem to have been in the right mindset to interpret these cards correctly. You could read cards? Now that's surprising to hear. Actually, the more profound the meaning of the cards, the more difficult they become to interpret. But that's not important now. I think it's time we start your final training. Segue. If you do enjoy at any point, feel free to the follow button. It does help me out immensely. Tell your friends, tell your family, do it just wants to get them here. Oh my god, I've got so many frame rate drops. What the fuck? I didn't see anything. Really? Yeah, bugging me. I think this is one of those games you just don't notice it. So it's fine. Yeah, if you're watching this over on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if you know how to read tarot cards, because I don't fucking know how to do it. I'll give you a brief rundown of all the information we've covered in your previous training. This is the minimal level of knowledge that bracers should have in order to function effectively. And Estelle, make sure you pay attention, especially close attention to what I'm going to say. Yeah. None of this, please. About augments. Augments are mechanical devices which operate by using what is known as all energy. A variety of effects can be produced depending on their structure and the type of quartz or processing septums installed. Oh, fuck, that sounds complicated. Though it's only been about 50 years since their invention, these devices play an integral role in all facets of life, from light heaters and other everyday products to weapons, magic, and even airships. In connection, this technology reform is commonly known as the Orbital Revolution. Bracers. Bracers are investigative and combat specialists who work to protect civilians and maintain the stability of their respective region. They aid the community in various ways, such as exterminating monsters, preventing crime, finding lost items, and escorting people and goods. The Bracers Guild, which was established branches across the continent, manages the affairs of the Bracers in each region. The Liberal Kingdom. The Kingdom of Liberal, in which we live, sits on the west half of the Zumuran continent. Wait, the west half? Western half, so we're that side. What about the rest of those things? There's Roland, Boss, something, and a big wally one. And abounds with nature and deep-rooted tradition. Oh, it's probably okay. Liberal is proud to be one of the leading producers of septums on the continent, and is known for its high level of technology used to develop augments. Augment technology is also the key pillar of support for Liberal in protecting its independence, as it has contended with neighboring nations. 10 years ago, when Liberal was invaded by the Erbion Empire, it was the use of orbital-powered airships that saved the kingdom from defeat. Consequently, even now, our relation with the Empire is somewhat sensitive, but thanks to the Queen's political finesse, liberals enjoy peace. Let's see, since we've got a mountain of stuff to do today, I'll let you off the hook this time with the condensed review. I'm going to speed things up now, and move on to practical portions of your training. Chair. How's today practical training any different from the training we've done before? Since it's practical, that means you will be experiencing things firsthand. Therefore, I'm going to have you both run through everything as if it were a real bracer job. So what you're saying is, there won't be any studying on a desk involved? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. This time, you'll have to go out and make a physical effort to accomplish your task. I'll make sure to have you work up a sweat, so I hope you're ready. Yes! It's really just the doctor ordered. I didn't know what I was going to do if I had to sit here another day with my tush parked on a desk. I guess I was worried for nothing. Oh, suddenly you're all bright and cheerful, Estelle. Let's just hope that smile on your face lasts until the end of today's training. Okay, let's get cracking on our first objective, shall we? Let's have it. Alright, your first objective will be to confirm the details of the job you'll be performing. But before that, there is something we need to give both of you. Anna, are they ready? Yes, they are. Alright, you two. Go get one each for yourself. Hello. These are very important, so make sure not to lose them. The Bracer Notebook. It's just a notebook. How important could a notebook be? Bracer Notebooks serve as the official way to record the status of your current jobs. Oh, that's okay, that's important. Also, anything you may hear or anything that you may find or wear, these kinds of trivial things can often be clues. No matter how insignificant something may seem, always write it down. Understood. Crap, that sounds like it's going to be a pain. Oh, please tell me it was my ears playing tricks on me, because I could swear I only got one response. I'm sure there was two. Keeping an accurate account of events is important due to your all braces. So get with the program and stop trying to make this out to be more than it really is, Estelle. Okay, I get it. Make sure that you do. Alright then, let's begin. Look over at that door. You can see there's a bulletin board standing there. There's two. First, I want you to go and check a job description posted there. At the bulletin board, approach and press the something. Yeah, good job. Bulletin board. Trainee, retrieval. Client Shahira, pay 500 mirror, details, direct request. This training will involve searching the sewers beneath Roland and bringing back the contents of a chest. Okay, very good. It looks like you were able to see what was posted without any troubles. Checking the bulletin board is one of the most basic functions as a bracer performs on their job. Checking regularly to see whether or not there are any urgent tasks which need imminent attention is also an important duty of a bracer. And all the talk about duty is making me want to go to the tonight. It's starting to cramp my style. Sure, there are lots of rules to follow, but there's an equal level of responsibility in the job themselves. I think being a bracer calls for much more than just someone being half-hearted attitude. I guess you're right. I'll just have to be more motivated. Is that so? Alright. The escape's got type errors? Typing errors, let's go! Got typos, love it! Had a change of heart, have you? You betcha! Well, before all the motivation sneaks off somewhere, let's get to work on our next task. What will we be doing this time? We'll be heading across to the street to Mr. Melder's orbital factory and learning about how to use its services. He has graciously taken the time of his work schedule to explain things, so make sure you're on your best behavior. Okay! Hang on, you guys can wait. Here is where you will learn how to use the orbital factory services. An orbital factory can modify your orbments and synthesize support quartz in order to use orbital arts. Arts have a wide range of effects and, if mastered, can be extremely helpful. Bracer's business is a pretty risky occupation, so the guild has had a long-standing relation with the orbital factories. Anyway, this is about as much as I can explain. Leave the technical stuff to the experts. So, Mr. Mellon, if you wouldn't mind taking over from here? No problem. Leave everything to me. So, what is it you'd like to know? Yes, at all, I suppose. Orbments are mechanical devices which exhibit an array of effects through the installation of various types of quartz. By definition, that means they lights, airship engines, and so on, all types of orbments. However, the ones we will be discussing today are battle orbments, which enhance the user's physical abilities and make it possible to use magic. Since each orbment is adjusted to match the owner's personal aptitude, the structure of these devices also differs for each owner. To simply put, the shape of the fixed elemental slots and lines which connect them vary. At any rate, that's a layman's explanation. In order to install the quartz, you must first have an open slot. By default, the center slot is open, but the other slots must be opened by the orbital factory like this. It'll take a fair amount of Sepis too. EP, which is needed for magic, will also see a max increase according to the number of open slots. I recommend opening them all as soon as possible. So, what is it you would like to know? He sort of gave us a thing about the arts as well, didn't he? Quartz. Quartz are circuits made from Septus. Quartz have a vast number of effects and raise their own abilities, while simultaneously making it possible for them to use arts. However, you will not be able to harness any of these effects until quartz have been installed into the slot. However, there are also fixed slots in which only certain types of elemental quartz can be installed. This being the case, when you synthesize a new quartz, be sure to check your orbment and decide where you will be installing it ahead of time. Bro! Game seems fucking complicated. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. Oh god. What's a Cephas? Cephas are fragments of septum, which are dropped by monsters. There are divided into 7 types. Earth is brown, water is blue, fire is red, wind is green, time is black. Wait, time. Space is gold, mirage is what is mirage? So it's going to be a change from mirror almost anywhere, but at the Orbital Factory it can be used to synthesize quartz and open augment slots in which to install and synthesize quartz. So what is it? Looks like Mr. Melder has answered all your questions. Is there anything else that let's dyslexic at the moment, Jesus. If there's nothing else, then let's have you both try and use the services here. For that, you're going to need some scepters. Receive several of each type. With the amount, you two should be able to synthesize a few quartz. Now, I want you to begin by first making an elemental quartz that will work with each of your particular augments. In your case, Estelle, any elemental quartz is okay, but for you, Joshua, it has to be the time element. Normally, at a shop, you would be able to exchange scepters for mirror, but for this training, you will not be able to use this service. Okay. Oh, I didn't talk to the other guy. Modify/trend. There's this one, and then there's this one. It's saying it costs 30. But I have 20. What is the difference between these two? Openable or quartz, okay. Openable or quartz, okay. Wait, can we open? Hey, I have insufficient. Oh, I didn't. Gotcha. Alright. So, oh, okay. Defense is just +5. Water is HP +5. Attack, fire is strength +5, but defense -5. Okay, evade, then time. Let's go for health. And then the other one needed to be a time limit. Can I just get the rest? Slots, Joshua. Wait, what do I do now? How do I put these slots in? Hello? Orbit. Joshua has to have the time slot. Cloak up and soul blur. Tear and aqua bleed. Okay, they don't sound pleasant. Have I done what you wanted? So you finished installing your quartz, have you? So you both recovered. Since you have both recovery and attack arts set up, it appears that you don't need any more instructions on how to do this task. If you balance your arts out between each other like this, like you've done here, it should make dealing with monsters much easier. Additionally, your bracer notebooks contain information on which quartz allow you to use which arts. If you would like to see more powerful arts, check out the arts and quartz chart in your bracer's notebook and find something that works for you. Alright, our training here is almost finished. Last of all, I'm going to show you one of your... going to have you open one new slot in your orbit. The more slots you have available to you, the broader range of choices you have. Since EP, which is consumed by using arts, can have its maximum value increased by opening up slots, it would be a good idea to open them all early on. Now I want you to use the scepters that open the slots for each of your orbits. Go ahead and decide which slot to open. Okay. Slots. I just immediately went with Estelle. I didn't even check if I should have done Joshua. Did it. See? You've managed to open one of your orbit slots, Estelle. Since your center slot is not limited to its particular element, you are free to install any type of quartz you like. As concludes your training here at the Orbital Factory. Now it's time to move on. You've both been waiting for your qualification test. Pardon? Say test. You can't honestly tell me that you forgot about the test again, can you? Didn't I remind you just this morning? And now that you mention, I vaguely remember some sort of talk about those lines at breakfast. Sometimes I fear for the future of our Braces Guild and humanity. Oh well, no sense in worrying about all that now. Let's head over to the testing area. You mean, like, now? I don't know if we're ready for... How about a little less yapping and a little more walking? Drags it by the ponytails. Let's go! Joshua, help me! Mr. Medley Friendly, thank you for your help. Oh, don't mention it, and good luck to your test. We'll be rooting for you. I'm going to remember that you left me high and dry like this, Joshua. All your training has finally come down to this. Your qualification test will now begin here. I expect to see what both of you use what you have learned up to this point. Why can I not read today? What the fuck? It's ridiculous. Understood. Why do I feel duct tape under my desk? Oh yeah, I was holding up all these cables, wasn't it? Oh, it's all falling down. It's just, yeah, that's fine. What's wrong, Estelle? Shahira? What now? I was kind of wondering, but is there not going to be a paper test or something? Did Cassius drop you on your head as a child or something? You just read what it said on the bulletin board not that long ago, right? Yeah, and I even made you jot down what you read in your Braces notebook, unless you forgot that too. Pretty sure the job listed mentioned searching for and retrieving an item from the sewers. Ring any bells yet? Oh, what a relief. Oh, divine. Adios? And give thanks to for thine infinite grace in bestowing upon such a wonderful gift as the sewers. So, what you're really saying is that you thought it was a paper test. No wonder you were acting all crazy back at the orbital factory. I can already feel the nostalgia. All those horrible days stuck in a classroom are starting to feel like grand memories indeed. I'm really starting to wonder if we'll ever be able to graduate at all. Hey, what's wrong with you? Why do you have to go and say something like that? I'm trying to reminisce about positive things. Alright, it's enough jibber-jabbering. You two. This is supposed to be a test, so how about you both try to at least look a little anxious. Just so you know though, if you do happen to flunk the test, you don't even want to imagine what kind of homework I have in store for the both of you. Yeah, we'll be fine. Just tell us what... Oh, fuck, why can't I read? Just tell us what you want us to do and we'll let loose. Well, if you're so confident, how about proving that you're not just blowing hot air with the results of your test? Anyway, as you both saw on the bulletin board, the test will be search conducted in the Roland sewers. Your objective is to retrieve the contents of the chest which has been placed somewhere in the area. The layout of the sewer is extremely simple, so you don't need to worry about getting lost either. However, the real living, breathing monster's down there, so if you get careless and let your guard down, you'll be sorry. Also, let me give you this before I forget. Tabon, Monster Guide. What's this for? It's called a Monster Guide, and it's used to record information about monsters and other opponents you meet. However, whenever you figure out an enemy's attribute, you should make an immediate note of it in there. Sounds pretty straightforward to me. He who controls the flow of information controls the tide of battle, right? That's exactly what I'm saying. You've really got a good head on your shoulders, Joshua. That's some pretty useful advice. Thanks for the tip, Shira. We'll put it to good use. Alrighty then, let's get pumped and knock out this test. Let's. Don't forget though, this is an exam. We should make sure to treat it as such. You always read it. Alright, I'm gonna quickly run to the bathroom. Oh, back in a second. Alright, I'll be back. Ugh. Forgot how far down I put my chair. Yeah, what are these symbols on my map? Oh. Yeah. Okay. How do encounters work? Because we have recovery points set up over there. Let's use it if HP and EP become low before engaging any further battles. They're not low. Ornament charging stations are recovery points in dangerous areas. Why are you ever so slightly? Sorry. My OCD was ticking off. As recovery point is approached, you have two choices: display button, rest option. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Okay, let's go. Monster. What is this thing? Monster at 12 o'clock. Be careful not to let them take advantage of your blind spots. Got it. Monsters cannot be seen far away. They'll become visible as you approach them. Start a battle. Change how the monster engage. Engaging the monster from behind is advantage, while being attacked from behind is a disadvantage. Battle order bar. Indicate who attacks first. Okay. Attack an enemy. You may also use the move if you use the mouse. Oh, we can't use arts yet. Oh, I suppose we're gonna kill him. Oh, Joshua Wheels tonight. Let's go. Hey, look, there's the box we're after. Oh, well, these monsters are really nice. They're letting me just immediately murk them. Can I move here and then attack him? Oh, yeah. That makes sense. We are using a big fucking stick.
That's that then. Let's move out.
That's that then. Let's move out. Juicy bone. The fuck? Butterflies. Here comes the one. Depending on the enemy, some physical attacks may be ineffective. Let's use arts on physical attacks. Alright! Okay. Arts are effective on enemies that are good at avoiding physical attacks. Arts also make long-range attacks possible, but they require time to cast. EP is consumed when an art is used. EP can be recovered by resting at inns, hotels, or by using charge stations of items like an EP charge. There was something there about elements. Tear heals 200 of an ally. Okay. Aqua Bleed shoots a heavy stream. And click up. Speeds up the flow of time. Okay, and stop movements. Time, space, shaking pulse. Okay. Oh, hello. Elemental effectiveness. They're all at 100. Except for time. Time's not even on there. So bad. Nice. It's just a stream of water going.
All right, we rule.
Let's go. Crispy onion. Okay, let's try using craft. Wait, still, let's try using crafts this time around. Since crafts have other effects besides dealing out damage when they're shot. Crafts have range limited to use like CP is gained by dealing out or receiving damage. How easy goes. What is craft? Craft's a character. Gosh! I don't know what they're barking at. Crafts are character-specific skills, which not only deal damage, but also have a broad range. Okay, I think it's range of effects. Craft consumes CP, which gradually gains dealing damage. Morale. Shout encouragement to an ally or pummel beat an enemy.
Come on.
Very morale. Yo, that was so morale. Dual strike. You fucking missed. How did you miss? He did not miss. 7. Bonk. Double team.
All right, we're good to go.
Reviving bomb. Yo, let's go. Doors rusted shut and appears to be locked. Okay, fair enough. Fight me! Surprise, another creepy thing. I wish there was an easier way to take care of them. One blow using an S-craft or S-break should do the trick. The catch is our SB has to be at least 100 to pull off one of those moves. Devastating attacks can be unleashed when the CP gauge is above 100. S-breaks are actions which allow S-crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order. S-crafts, which are unleashed as S-breaks, can be changed by going to tactics and set S-breaks in the menu. So it just sends me into a fight. Okay, so it set me up so I either... Yeah. These actions are... Tactics. Press the button. Unleash. I don't have a button. Now press the button. Okay, I'll press the button. Press the button. That one. Pummel!
Here I
Good job. Push the button. Let's get it again. Sever. What is with the front flips, dude?
That's that then. Let's move out.
Very nice. Juice bone. Curvative horn. So the chest we're after. Hi, we made it this far. The rest is gonna be this game. It seems like we've got a little breathing room at least. Let's pay close attention to our battle order this time. There should be a number of ways to get more mileage out of our actions. Turn bonuses. Wait, turn bonuses? Oh, hello. Louise. These icons indicate the bonuses allotted to battle orders if bonus icon appears next to the character's icon, they receive that bonus. Health up, seraph up, etc. indicated. Okay. Oh, cool. Yo, Joshua's got the dodges, bro. Stab. That one's not even moving, so I don't really care. 10. Oh. Okay. That worked. Oh, I can speed up battles.
Let's move out.
The running button speeds up battles as well. Nice. Mine. That's weird. There's a couple of boxes inside the treasure chest. The fact that there's not just one, but two is kind of interesting too. I wonder what's inside. Remember, Stella, our mission is to search and retrieve only. Be sure looking inside the boxes doesn't fall under our mission objectives. Yeah, you know, fun at all, Joshua. It has to be there. This has nothing to do with our mission. It's what I'd like to call good, honest curiosity. You know, we're the only ones down here. Get away with an easy-measy pick, right? If you feel like flunking today's test, then by all means, be my guest. Did you just say the F word? Yep. Opening one of those boxes could result in an automatic fail. For the both of us. If this were a real job, the contents of those boxes would belong to the client. As long as there's nothing illegal, we would have no rights to open them. I know you're right, but I just can't help myself. You absolutely have to know what's inside. Why not ask Shahira when we get back? But for now, we need to focus on getting out of here. Alright. Go, powers. Go, flash powers. This is a whole ass. Good work, you two. As a rule of training, I'm going to need to confirm the items in your possession. Yep, the real deal, alright. Didn't seem any evidence of tampering either. It's a close one. I figured you would try and set us up like that. Congratulations to the both of you. You've successfully passed your qualification test. You really didn't think something that simple would be a problem for us, did you? So, Sharia, what's in those boxes you got there? That's for me to know, and you should find out after your training is finished. That's enough chit-chat for now. Let's get back to work. You still have some things left to do. Seriously? Did you just say that we passed the test? You still have to learn about how to report the results of your work. I'm aware that you're both tired, but this is no time to shirk your duties. Let's get back to the guild. This day gonna be over. Oh well, no sense in giving up when the finish line is in sight. Agreed. It seems like we're within reaching distance of our goal. Okay. Guild. Your final training is how to report to the guild. Whenever you finish a job, it is your duty to report to the results of your work to the guild. Reporting how you resolve the situation and steps you took to get there are also part of the job as a bracer. You can report the results to the front desk in each guild branch, and as you already know by now, Anna is in charge here in the Roland branch. In addition, this is where you will be paid for your work. I've seen great things from the both of you. Now that we're here, why don't you both go ahead? Report the results of your today's training. Okay. Oh, whoops. Report. Wait, what was that thing I gained? I gained job's complete now. Good job, you two. It seems like you were able to complete your objective without running into any major problems. Another thing to take note of is that depending on how you handle the job, you may see an increase or decrease in the amount of pay you receive. Whenever you report the results of your work, the guild will pay in the form of mirror. Isn't the only thing you will receive? You will also accumulate points, which are known as bracer points. BP are an indication of your achievement as a bracer. When these points exceed a certain value, you will advance in ranks as a bracer and be awarded a piece of special equipment by the guild. The rank of the junior bracer starts at 9 and goes all the way up to 1. Wait, what? Please set your sights on making first rank and work hard. The amount of mirror and BP you receive will also be recorded by the bracer notebook, so please have a look sometime later on. Goddamn. Ugh. All that's left to do now is familiarize your training. Let's head upstairs, shall we? Let's talk. I'll talk to you later, Anna. And sorry about putting more work on your plate today than usual. Oh, don't worry about it. Training new bracers is important for the future of the guild. I fully intend to work these two to the bone in any case. To the bone? Knowing Shihira, it involves the whip. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? What? Ah, fuck. Why is talking so much really difficult at the moment? Throat's getting sore. Let me say it again. Good work, you two. You have now officially completed the entire training course. That's probably because I did Fire Emblem. Alright, I cannot do these two on the same... I cannot do Fire Emblem and this on the same day, okay? It's too much for my voice. From now on, you will be learning from your own real-world experience. Well then, Shia holds out two small boxes. The boxes... The box! In answer to your question, yes, these boxes you received during your test. You seem awfully curious to find out what's inside, Stella. Are you saying that it's okay to open them? That's right. Why don't you both of you have a look and see what's inside? Sweet. Alright, let's have a look. Box. It's a badge. Junior Bracer emblem. Bracer. This crest is... So does this mean that we're... Estelle Bright. Joshua Bright. Beginning this day at 1500 hours, you are both hereby appointed as junior bracers within the Bracer Guild. From here on, you will work as members of the Bracer Guild to support the livelihood of those around you, defend peace, and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two, and welcome into the fold. Here, Joshua, we're again members of the Bracer Guild. So I'm a bracer now, huh? I think the realization is only just starting to sink in. Come on, Joshua. You should be jumping with joy, running around and screaming on top of your lungs like this. Ah! Look at us now. Well, we did it. I was happy until you made my eardrums bleed. I hate to interrupt the celebrations, Estelle, but I need to take off now. I have some backed up work that needs my immediate attention. We understand. We've been spending a lot of extra hours working with us during this busy time for the guild. Before you head out, Shihira, I just wanted to say thanks. Likewise, I appreciate all the trouble you've gone through for us, Shihira. Shihira's odd. Don't mention it. Training new recruits is one of my bracer's many duties. Believe it or not, I was once in your shoes a long time ago when your father Cassius trained me. So that's why you have so much respect for my dad. There's actually much more to it than that, but I'll save that conversation for another day. She wants to be the stepmom. So for the both of you, work hard and become full-fledged bracers early on so that you can help the guild guide those new recruits who come after you. And in time, I hope to see you both become respectable bracers like your father. Anyway, I'll leave you with that thought. Bye, Shihira. Just don't get it. Get what? This is Shihira's art, aka the Silver Strike. Strike. One of the most skilled young bracers we're talking about. So why is it that she holds Dad in such high esteem? He just seems like nothing more than a no-good middle-aged man who is always out doing who knows what instead of being a father. Goddamn, no-good middle-aged man, huh? From your viewpoint, it doesn't come as a surprise that you would see him in that fashion. Huh? Never mind. Let's hurry and head home. We should let Dad know that we're qualified as junior bracers. Right. Oh, we need to get the paper as well. Ah, come on! Come on, me, look! Oh, it's you two. Oh, great. It's Estelle. Hi there, Joshua. Okay, you little twerp. What's with the oh, great? It's Estelle remark. What's the big hurry? How about you telling us where you're headed? You're not thinking about wandering out of town alone, are you? That road is full of monsters, I hope you know. You're such a pest, Estelle. Don't you know there's no room for girls to be sticking their big nose into boys' business? Quit acting like you're a bracer, you wanna be. Just stick how wrong you are. How incredibly wrong. You're more wrong than a fool who thinks there's better tasting milk in Liberal than the milk that comes from the Pazil farm. What? No, wait. You're full of it, Estelle. In fact, as of just a few minutes ago, we are qualified to become real bracers. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Real bracers. Like braces in training, really. Don't think you should get on your high horse just yet, Estelle. Now, a high pony, on the other hand, could be a killjoy. Wow, you two are great. I'm so happy for the both of you. Oh, Bet, you're such a good little boy. Unlike a smart Alec and a cynical brat you call a friend. Isn't fair. I was supposed to become bracer first. I can accept that Joshua became a bracer before me, but getting passed by the likes of Estelle. What's with the likes of Estelle is the first I mean. Just so you know, you can't even be a bracer until you're 16 years old. Get it? Only mature people are allowed. And that means not little kids who are still going to Sunday school. I don't know how I should put this, Estelle, but Sunday school is dying to have you back. You better watch out, Estelle. I'm gonna go train at my secret base, and before you know it, I'm gonna be a bracer too. Come on, Pat, let's go. Alright, I'm coming. See you later, Estelle. Bye, Joshua. Bye. Bye, Pat. I don't remember what the other kid's name was. That boy, Luke, he's always trying to pick a fight with me. I wonder if he just plain hates me or something. Well, I think it's the exact opposite. What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. It's just a boy thing. At any rate, what do you think Luke meant by his secret base? I don't know why, but somehow it makes me a bit curious. I know exactly what you mean. Secret base sounds really intriguing. The pure